YouTube, friends and family. Welcome to Toddy Pond again. You know, Zephyr and I are probably the two most diehard fishermen in this family. So we were out here at 6:30 because we wanted to see the sunrise, check out the fog on the water, and catch some bass. And so far, Zephyr has been our bass master, although we've also caught some sunfish. Thanks for coming with me on my day, and stay tuned. You know, people asked, especially in Colorado, what's so special about Maine? What is it that if I were to go to Maine, I would want to see, do, or experience? And one of the major things that we have going for us is absolutely beautiful lakes and lakefronts. This is a particularly special one just because there's so very few people on the lake and you really feel like you've got it all to yourself. But you know, we've got such a high quality water here in Maine that it just makes swimming so enjoyable and refreshing, and all of the wildlife and all of the ecology that goes along with these lakes is really outstanding. So if you come to Maine, yeah, definitely visit the ocean, definitely visit our mountains, but find some time to spend some time on a lake as well, because it is just really something unique and special that we've got going for us. We can just set here for a bit and kind of cast out and see what we get. Out in the middle of Toddy Pond here is an island called 10 Pound Island. It's a great little spot to have a cookout because of this little, burn pit here. So the other canoe is going to join us in a few minutes and we're going to cook some weenies. Oh, look at those huckleberries. YouTube. You know, this is our first real week of summer. When you figure that we spent most of the summer in a region where it never got above 75 degrees and oftentimes was below freezing at night. This is like the first beautiful summer fun weekend we've had, swimming and fishing and enjoying the sun, and so this has definitely been a special day for sure. You know, we might even catch our dinner today. Who knows? We're trying. We've been trying all day long from 6:30. Right now I'm fishing as we paddle back. We'll get this bass. We will get this bass. Zephyr and I are in what's called a sphagnum bog, and I'm sure Chloe could tell you what type of sphagnum it is, but basically this is a shallow pan area that has been flooded with water for hundreds of years, since the glaciers anyway, and in that is these growing islands of sphagnum moss that get so large and matted that you can walk on them, especially near the edges, but out from the edges, just like a glacial flow, there are all these little like floating blobs of sphagnum that you can sort of push around that could never support your weight. But it's just a funny little ecosystem. Very acid soil. You can see it's very dark. I love these little gems. You know, nobody gets out here. Nobody takes their canoe out here. Nobody's motorboat makes it out here. It's quite a secret spot. Zephyr and I started seeing faces when we looked over the boat into the water. Figured it was time to leave. You ever see that Lord of the Rings episode, The Dead Marshes? And Gollum and Frodo and Sam are trying to cross through to Mordor in a shortcut. Don't look at the faces.